Okay, so guess what? I'm back with a new video, obviously. Okay, so anyways, for all of you people who knows what the Part of My Story fam is, good job. If you know who Flamingeos and Brandon Hunter Rowland is, good job. This rant is going to be about Flamingeos and Brandon Hunter Rowland and their whole situation that happened. So you know how Brandon Hunter left Poms to try to become more popular? It's really annoying because they literally are like 5, and I don't know why they're popular. I can see why Flamingeos is popular. I don't know why Brandon Hunter are popular. They literally look alike. They're 5, and they act like 5-year-olds. So it's really annoying, and they're really immature, and it's just really annoying. I support Poms, and I supported it when Brandon Hunter ran it. But if I were to go to the Palm scene and they were there, I wouldn't even acknowledge them. But now that they're out of it, I am so happy. Like, who cares about Brandon Hunter? Like, how are they even popular? Like, excuse you, you have like a giraffe neck, so bye. Like, I mean, I can see if Hunter is popular, like, why that would happen. I don't know why Brandon would be, because Brandon's like 5 years younger than him. It's like, excuse you, they're like fetus. But, yeah, so I don't know what specifically happened in the YouNow broadcast with Hunter and Brandon, because, Hunter, Brandon, and Gio, because I wasn't watching that broadcast. But apparently they got in a fight, and then all of the Hunter and Brandon fans were telling Gio to kill himself, and he almost did. So you guys should not tell Gio to kill himself, because if you do, that's just rude and disrespectful, and you should not get in their business. I know they're famous, and I know they're trying to speak out their situations, but they speak out their situations for support and not hate and insults. So if you're gonna insult someone, that's just rude, and don't even comment. If you have nothing nice to say, leave the page and don't comment anything. It annoys me so much. So I was on his broadcast today, and I was watching it, and someone commented, they're like, is Hunter and Brandon going to be part of Palm's fam again? And Gio didn't answer that question, because I don't know if he saw it, or I don't know if he just didn't want to answer it. But anyways, I was like, excuse you? Do you not know what happened? Did you not watch that broadcast? They got in a fight for a reason. And Brandon and Hunter left for a reason. They want to be more popular. They want to be part of MagCon. They want to try to gain more. But you know what? If they stuck with Poms, they would have gained more, because Poms is a new thing. Everyone wants to book Poms. And you know what? Poms is going all over the country. So Brandon and Hunter are missing out. And if they try to join back to Poms, and if Mario, Julian, and Giovanni and Flamingeos, if they all accept the Rowland brothers, I'm going to flip out, because the fact that they left them, and if they try to get back in, and if they accept them, that's not acceptable. So if they try to join, they should not accept them. They should accept someone else. But anyways, I'm really annoyed right now, because the fact that some people like Brandon and Hunter more than Gio. I don't understand that. So it's really annoying to me, because who would you rather meet, Flamingeos or Brandon Hunter Rowland? I rather meet Flamingeos over anything. If I wouldn't even be able to stay in the same city as Brandon Hunter Rowland. If they were in the same city as me, I would kill myself, because I don't want to be by them. I don't know what it is about them. I don't know. I just don't like them. I don't like their vibes. I don't like their looks. I don't like how they're popular. I don't like their faces. And I don't like their feed on Instagram or Twitter. And it's just annoying. And some of you may say that kind of stuff about Gio, because he posts a lot of shirtless pictures. But if you look at Brandon and Hunter Rowland, it's the same thing. So you guys need to calm down. And if you're going to comment hate on Gio's page, then don't do it. And if you guys like Gio more than Hunter and Brandon Rowland, I'm not encouraging you to comment hate on Brandon or Hunter. Just stop commenting hate on everybody. It doesn't matter if you're commenting hate. I know you're expressing your feelings, but that's not how you express your feelings. As you can see, I'm expressing my feelings by ranting on these type of things, so I don't have to comment my anger. I don't like to comment my anger towards people, because it's just not nice. And for some people, I know they're sensitive, and they might not show their sensitivity, but, Flamingeos almost killed himself, and you don't want that. What if you did? That's because of all the haters who love Brandon and Hunter, but were telling Jay to kill himself. So don't do things like that, because when there's a majority of people saying stuff, and it's not like a minority, when it's a minority, it's easy to ignore it. But if it's a majority of fans of someone else commenting hate on someone else, that's not right. And I'm gonna use a example. So when Kian Lawley and Andrea Russett broke up, a lot of people were like commenting on Andrea's stuff like, oh, Kian is big, Kian slays, Kian is so better, or they'll be like, Andrea, or bring it back, or whatever. It's like, it's over. They broke up. Get on with life. They move on. They broke up. They're gonna get on with their life. They're still friends. No worries. It's a mutual breakup. Like, there's no reason for that. And I think some of Andrea's fans comment on Kian like, why did you do this to her? You're so rude, blah, 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 blah. Don't do that. Like, it's just rude that you're taking your time out of your way to comment hate when you don't know their personal situations. All you know is what these YouTubers and YouNowers and all these people, you just know what they tell you on the internet and on YouTube and YouNow and their broadcasts when they go live and stuff. But you don't know the true story. They may change the words a little bit, they may shorten the story, they may just kind of get to the point on the way, but you don't know all the details, so you can't say things like this because it's not right. And so there's so many different situations that I can explain. Another situation is when the whole Maggie and Carter situation. This was a long time ago though, but so when that happened, a lot of people felt bad for Maggie. But you know what? If you watch the video, they were both drunk. Like, why would Carter record that? He's smart enough to not record it, so he was obviously drunk, right? So they were both drunk, and so it was both their faults. And the fact that Maggie started saying all this bad stuff about Carter to get her fans to hate on Carter, it's like, how immature can you get? Like, get over it. You were both drunk. It's both your guys' fault. And everybody was hating Carter on it, but they shouldn't hate Carter. Like, I mean, Carter did do wrong, but he did apologize. And Maggie didn't apologize, not that I know of. So, as you can see, there's so many different situations, and it just annoys me when there's fans that are like, oh, and then they bring up the situations on the other person's, because they're on one person's side, so then they go on the opposite side of the person that they were having an argument with, and then they comment about the situation, and then it just brings up the situation again, and then it gets them mad again. So don't do that. It's really annoying. Stop.